Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to say a couple of words about consciousness. Are you conscious? Am I conscious? Are they conscious? Can we increase our consciousness? And before I answer that, what exactly is consciousness and do we even know what's going on here? So we are kind of conscious beings, mostly. We are aware of our awareness. It's a funny phenomenon. We are here thinking, seeing, breathing, and we're aware of it, and it's rather strange. And it's very odd that everybody just carries on living here, though it's all very normal, which is very strange because it isn't. The animals are these funny things. They don't get to talk to us completely with our words, but they seem also a little bit conscious of themselves in the story. Maybe even the plants are a little bit conscious, but then I don't know, maybe the lizards aren't aware of themselves. They're engaging in existing and living, but they're not maybe conscious. We, when we are under anesthetic, are unconscious of our unconsciousness, and we are very much not conscious. It is also possible to be walking down the road and to be just, one of those average people that are unconscious of their consciousness, and they need all the help to be shaken and go, man, you're alive, and you're aware of it. Damn it, you should be. So there are two things. Well, there are a lot of things you can be conscious about, but the meditators will get you to be conscious of the external world, and they'll help you to calm down and to listen to the thoughts in your head and the birds in the trees. Become mindful of the breath on your top lip, or want to scratch your head, don't scratch it. Just become aware of this thing that you're inside of. Mindfulness is also this thing that we think is good, to be aware of the facial expressions of the people in the room or the atmosphere, to be sensitive to what's going on outside of you. Yeah, not live with your head underneath the ground. And then in my work that I do, there's this thing of being conscious of your body, which is your somatic organism that you live within. And mostly people are 101 conscious of this world out there, and they try and refine their mindfulness and go, be present in the moment, and they're like, I'm going to be present, I'm going to arrive in my authentic self in this moment. There is this amazing thing that is being conscious of yourself. So to be conscious in the work that I do is very much the relationship between the head and the back, the head, neck, and the back. So the neck joint must never be stiff. You must never pull your head back and squash your spine. Well, it's not that you must never do that. It's just that you must try and become conscious of it, and rather allow, through your thinking brain, your neck to be free so that your head can sit forward and up off your spine, and your back can lengthen and widen. You can become conscious of your hips. You don't want to pull your knees into your hips, so you're allowing your knees to go forward and away. You're allowing your arms to lengthen to the fingertips. And you're conscious of your shoulders. You've got quiet shoulders, quiet hips, quiet neck joint. But you have this vitalized body and back that's lengthening and widening, but you're not pulling your head back and you're not pulling your shoulders up. So there's this somatic consciousness that can develop. So you are in the external world and you are developing your mindfulness because you're so incredible. You are aware of the things around you, and then there's this wonderful thing you can add to it, which is to be aware of yourself and your own physiological reaction to the external world. And when I do that, I always tend to start smiling. So being aware of your own somatic self and the person you're talking to, or the thing you're busy doing, or the trees, even if you're just, not even engaging in anything with another person, you experience this synergy, which is consciousness of your own body and consciousness of the outside world at the same time. And it tends to create an integrated, unified physiological feeling, which is very nice. And then you are able to notice, this external world affects me this way. And you are also able to notice the external world more accurately because your instrument, which is your somatic body, you are conscious of it. So you are conscious of your reaction in your body to the external world. Now, consciousness is not necessarily kindness. I think you can be a psychopath and be quite conscious and not kind, and that's probably a bit of a dangerous thing. But if you are conscious and you are kind, then that's king. And your consciousness will increase your capacity to be aware of yourself, which means you'll know how much love you give to yourself. Love towards yourself is space and openness and length and freedom. It's like allowing something that's natural. You allow your neck to be free, and you allow your back to lengthen and widen. And you allow your shoulders to be free, and you allow your hips to be free. So it's a kindness that you, through your consciousness, kind of embody in yourself. And then you can engage in the external world, and you can offer that awareness and gift of kindness to them and to those things. And you can affect the things like businesses or homes in constructive ways because you've become aware of it. And you can enjoy good things because you are aware sensorily, more accurately and more heightened awareness. So you can be self-aware and like be anxious, and it's not very nice being very self-aware, but if you are, which I am a little bit, very self-aware, then you just be the captain of yourself and you say, I'm going to be self-aware, and I'm going to notice that I'm dying, and I'm going to say, don't die, just soften up a little bit and allow the freedom in your back, allow the freedom in your neck, allow the freedom in your shoulders, and be aware of your suffering self and guide it so that it can have the gift of kindness given to it, and you receive it, which is length and width and freedom and vitality. So consciousness is both of yourself and of the external world. Consciousness is our vehicle to changing the world. You want to increase it so that you can see and feel and experience more, and then you want to also couple yourself with some kindness, because we're not going to change the world through any other way. Thank you for listening. Consciousness is vogue, and it's where we're going, and we're going to increase it by being aware of ourselves. And then we're not going to be self-conscious in a kind of debilitating way. We're going to enjoy it, and we're going to enjoy being aware of the thing on the outside. The richness lies in the awareness.